Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Star Wars The Black Series 40th Anniversary Legacy Pack Darth Vader in 4S. Before we get started, Producer Greg, I'll be handling the sound effects for this episode, if that's okay with you.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
40th Anniversary Legacy Pack Darth Vader is Hasbro's third attempt in 4 years. He comes blister carded in a box designed to look like the early bird kit released prior to Christmas 1977 in lieu of any actual Star Wars figures because they hadn't actually made any yet. Check out our retro showcase video to learn more about that. Included is a display stand with artwork reproduced from the original. The whole thing is nostalgic pandering turned up to 11, which is totally fine for a 40-year anniversary celebration. As much as I didn't think I was going to care about it and didn't want to pay the extra $20 for it, I have to admit I like the stand once I put all the figures on it. I'm a sucker for putting a bunch of figures on a display stand.
What a piece of junk!
The first 6-inch Vader hit in 2014 and sounded great on paper. Removable helmet, real metal chain, cloth goods skirt and cape, lightsaber with removable blade. The final production version had an undersized helmet with what has been described as sad puppy dog eyes or Danny Trejo face. Not to mention a lightsaber that was too short and a metal chain around his neck that would make Mr. T jealous.
Stop it. Get some help.
I was really looking forward to that Vader. When I finally found it, I was like...
Now this is pod racing.
But then I opened it and I was like...
God damn it, Barb!
In 2015, Hasbro set up an exclusive with Walgreens, which was the same Vader figure as 2014 Vader from the neck down, but with a new helmet sculpt molded in clear plastic with a visible Anakin skull and Sith energy effects inside. Word spread quickly on the internet that if you painted the helmet for Hasbro, it was a much better helmet than the 2014 version. Yes, Hasbro created a brand new helmet sculpt that was more screen accurate and molded it in clear plastic so no one could even tell. Some of the smartest, most handsome collectors deemed it was an easy pass, and it even made #1 on Toy Galaxy's 10 Worst Black Series action figures just last year. And it's the button. It was assumed that at some point Hasbro would get their money out of that new head sculpt by reusing it on a future figure. In 2017, now, as part of the 40th anniversary celebration of Star Wars, Hasbro rebuilt Vader from top to bottom, redesigning, resculpting, restitching everything from his helmet to his giant diaper crotch to his lightsaber. Everything about it is what it could have been on the first release. Everything has more detail from the texture on his shoes to the screen filter between his skull teeth face vent. His lightsaber actually has a painted D-ring to attach it to his belt, even though I can't get that to work, and his sound effects machine is bigger and all the buttons are sharper and cleaner. His cape no longer has finished edges or weighted corners, which was one of the few things I really did like about the 2 previous versions, and there's almost enough material for a life-size cape, but you can get it to gather in the back really dramatically if you're patient. We give Hasbro a lot of crap for their paint applications, inconsistent distribution, value versus cost, their inability to produce a decent, non-helmeted, non-alien likeness, and more recently, revisiting figures so quickly after a first botched attempt due to extremely negative fan reaction. They have earned all of that. But if we're gonna kill them on that stuff, we have to acknowledge when they get stuff right, and this is the best example of them getting something so totally, completely right. This is easily the best Darth Vader figure Hasbro has ever produced, and it may be the best Vader figure at this scale, even with single-jointed elbows, a non-removable helmet, and only 1 set of hands. If you're not a Star Wars fan or don't collect action figures, this is an easy pass. For everyone else, this is a must-have, so buy it when you see it, and if you see 2, leave 1 for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, please subscribe if you are not already a subscriber, share this video, and let us know in the comments below what you think about... Do you ever...
Release the Kraken!
For me, it breaks down to...
It's only a game.
I just don't know any other way to put it.
Why do you have to be mad?
God.